Hey guys, AJAX 22 here. Got the second Steampunk drawing kind of roughed out here, so you can see what we're going to be doing. I think on this one, still going to do the brass panel grips. I kind of want to have a similar look to all of these, but have distinct different variants. The base guns all have similar modifications made to them, so in keeping with that look, I think we can duplicate a lot of the elements between guns and then make small adjustments that make them unique, but still keep the overall design characteristics. So 1/4-inch brass plate grips for this one. I don't think on this I want to do a loaded mag indicator. I might change my mind, but I think on this one I'd actually like to do the 4 holes for the grip bushings, but then actually take and mill diamonds. Not exactly sure how I'm going to get the points into it, but maybe use like a jeweler's saw. But actually inlay wood diamonds into the brass, so that it's a brass plate, but has the World War I era Colt diamonds inlaid into the brass. Not exactly sure how that would be doable, but man, it'd be fun to try. Maybe I could mill it in and then just pattern file fit it the shape of the diamond. That might be doable. Or perhaps plasma cut it, water jet cut. If I could get this onto a water jet, that'd make real short work of these grips. That'd actually make it like a commercially producible item. Anyway, I'm going to keep the slide almost as it is. I like that. Probably mill the underlug here just to so there's just a little bit left, and that way we can have another exposed recoil, captured recoil assembly. But on this one, I actually want to make a brass U-channel that goes over the, or actually over the whole assembly, and it's bored through. And it'll be held in place, I think, on this by the little, I guess it would be the slide release lever pin, or the takedown pin, or whatever they call it. Basically there'd be this section here would be bored completely hollow, with a little bit of then it would be milled out for the remainder of it, so that it'd just be sort of a U shape, but this would be through bored. The rest, so this section would just be free floating. On the block of brass up here, we'd have to mill this down so that it would clear this, but that's a pretty simple operation. It has these little indents here. I'm probably going to fill that with brass and just screw it in place. I'm not going to cut away from the top of the barrel or anything on this one. It's going to have a fairly standard barrel, I think. Probably have to do some work to fit it to that crazy bushing / muzzle thing on this gun, but yeah, probably keep the rear end fairly truncated. No crazy grip safety extensions or anything. Haven't figured out the whole safety. Probably do the same extended takedown lever on this one as on gun 1, but yeah, I want to keep a consistent look through all these, and I think this will do it. I mean, I'm going to have to track down all the parts and fabricate, the frames, the grips, the little dust cover, and have to custom make the captured recoil assembly. But we can just center drill that screw right there and turn that retaining tube into the capture assembly. Maybe put some sort of a spacer to make it so that the same factory spring length will work. Maybe make that out of copper or something interesting. On this, I don't know if you can make it out, but I want to do I want to drill it like you do a Model A or cross member or an aircraft cross member. I'm spacing on the correct terms here. It's kind of late, but basically, I want to be able to see the that captured recoil assembly through the holes. This piece is going to be brass. This is going to be steel. This is going to be brass. There may be some exposed stainless sticking through here, depending on how far that goes in. But I think we can make it real nice. I'm going to probably parkerize all the steel that's going to be exposed, so it'll be kind of a military look, but with a dull brass, a lot of dull brass. Probably a dull brass trigger if I can find one, or make one. I don't know about grip safety. That's an awful lot of machine work. Bob the hammer, maybe. I'm still just kind of up in the air on the hammers on these. I've got a lot of stuff figured out, but hammers are throwing me a little bit. All right. I think that's pretty much everything on this one. It's going to be pretty straightforward. Not as crazy looking as the other one, a little more standard, but with a few other features that we're going to show that kind of tie it together. So have a good one.